Namaskar. Today we are going to discuss about another two sanskars, which is the 7th and 8th sanskar. The 7th sanskar is Annaprashan. Usually children, after they are exposed to Mahapanchabhuta, that is the Niskraman sanskar, all the Mahapanchabhuta have already developed all the needed Gyanendriyas and Karmendriyas within the child. So how this body will grow? Because this body has to grow in this planet Earth. So as soon as it knows, it demands food. So have we seen a picture of Krishna where Krishna is trying to lick his feet through his gums? Yes, generally we have seen children, as soon as they are exposed well to Mahapanchabhuta, the digestive fire inside this human body starts igniting. And as soon as it starts igniting, the jawline gets some kind of tingling sensations. As a result, children always try to lick their feet or hand, and at that time, giving a non-living thing, maybe a tither or something, is it is against nature. So that's why if you look to science today, they say that around 6 months, the digestive enzymes which are required to break down the food molecules, which will be later absorbed by the total small intestine or the large intestine, is being secreted during this month. So see how beautifully our ancestors have named it as Sanskaars, and today science is coming up that yes, this is happening and that is happening during this period of time. So as soon as we see our child has started licking the feet or the hands, at that time we should start with Annaprashan Sanskar. So during this time, when the child is demanding food, so what can be the best food which we can put it inside the mouth of our child? So they have seen that this tongue has taste buds, starting with sweet, salt, sour, bitter and savory. So they have known that these taste buds contribute or behave like a catalyst. As a result, once these catalysts are activated, the saliva starts secreting from the within the mouth, and the food becomes moist, becomes easy for the child to chew or lick and to feel, yes, this is the food which I am liking it. And whenever we eat something, when we are very hungry, we remember that food, who gave us, what is the taste of that food, and what is the smell of that food, and thereby it is building memory. That is why till today, whenever we smell or we taste any food being cooked by our mother, our mouth starts watering, and we remember that with utmost love and respect. So that's why Annaprashan, our ancestors, they have thought it that it is a very important thing for a child. So which food to give in as a first food to the child? So Anna, that is the rice. So once they have activated all the taste buds through Panchamrit. Panchamrit, there we have ghee, jaggery, curd, milk and honey. So these are the 5 things they try to put it inside the mouth. Once the taste buds are activated, then they give kheer, that is a porridge which is being prepared from milk, rice, ghee, jaggery, and which is being cooked under the fire flame. So this is such a beautiful ritual which is preparing our child to which is preparing our child for tomorrow's all the varieties of food being prepared. So that's why, so our ancestors, when they saw that our child is now sensitive to smell, they have introduced varieties of leaves, flowers, fruits, everything have a smell. So when we see that our child has become sensitive to smell, it will be a very good habit if we can introduce different smell from leaves, fruits, vegetables to our child. It will not only activate the nose but also the memory for the child. Take one example, like those who are non-vegetarian, whenever they have taken a boiled egg, if they will take it a raw boiled egg, you can see the food becomes very sticky inside. But as soon as we sprinkle little spice like salt or pepper, it becomes very easy for us to chew, because those are the catalysts which are there in our taste buds that has activated the secretion of the saliva, and then it becomes easy for us to have the food. So that's why, my dear friends, whenever we are taking any of this catalyst, maybe salt, sugar, sweet, jaggery, bitter, maybe in form of bitter gourd or neem, whatever food we are taking with respective to this, we should take it as if it is behaving like a catalyst for us. We should not take in so much of amount that it becomes difficult for the body to digest. During this time, when we give anna to the child, our body has 5 layers, that is koshas. So the first layer, that is the annamaya kosha, starts building up as soon as we start with this sanskar, and it is a very important sanskar for our child. The next sanskar is vidya arambh bhut sanskar. This has 2 words, vidya arambh and bhut. I will go one by one. As in our almost all videos, we have discussed that no more shiksha, now the time has come now, vidya. So exploring the inner capability and skill, cognition for our child is all about vidya. So once we explore the vidya potential of our child, the child will explore all his or her capability and capacity. So our ancestors thought, now food has gone inside the body through the mouth where the taste buds is a gyanendriya. So definitely now the karmendriya, that is the speech, will start. So as soon as the speech has started, the child has started murmuring some of the words. Our ancestors thought that this is the time to give correct good syllable sound to the ear, so that the karmendriya, that is the speech, should be pure and truthful. So that's why they have introduced the Sanskrit Varnamala to the child when the child has started speaking through the karmendriya. So nicely this engineering is being done by the Almighty that it is giving us all indications, all hints that how we are going to live in this earth with so much of peace, and when the time has come, we should leave this body with so much of easiness, as if the water, how the water gets dilute within the milk. Similarly, our soul should get diluted with the Supreme Soul. So that's why when the ancestors, they have seen that now the child has started pronouncing small sound. At that time they thought, because the karmendriya is releasing the energy, they thought to insert the knowledge through the gyanendriya to the brain. So they introduced Vidya Arambh. So Vidya, that is the knowledge about the sound. So what can be the best about the Sanskrit Varnamalas, the music system with anything which has a sound, we can start introducing to the child at this point of time. One more word, that is Bhuta. Vidya Arambh Bhuta Sanskaar. So if we see ourselves, if we are the soul and Supreme Soul is in somewhere in the universe, then the interface between the Supreme Soul and the soul is this Mahapanchabhuta. And the human brain ear has the capacity to communicate with the universe if the child can develop some kind of intuition and intensity within the man, then only it is possible that the child can hear the sound of the universe, breaking this interface and getting an opportunity to dilute to the Supreme Soul. So beautifully our ancestors have designed this Sanskaars, right from the Garbhadhan Sanskaar to Vidya Arambh Bhut Sanskaar. Each Sanskaar they have executed, they have awaited for the action, what is happening, they have observed it properly, they have tried the best what can be done so that neither the body is diluted, neither the soul is contaminated, but in both the ways the body is also pure, the soul is also pure, and the life which is dwelling in this earth is also very happy. So the 9th Sanskaar is Chuda Karma Sanskaar. As we have seen in the previous Vidya Arambh Bhut Sanskaar, the child has started receiving all the syllables and sounds in the ear and has started trying to grab the sound, the maximum sound from this universe. Then how come the next Sanskaar is not involved with hair? Yes, so we have already discussed in one of our video that how much hairs are important for converting all the different kinds of signals entering to our body through the Gyanendriya is important for the conversion of those maybe sound signal or light energy or smell energy into the proper electrical signals which is being interpreted by this brain. So usually Chuda Karma Sanskaar happens on the alternate ears and they will try to shape the head, but they will try to keep a shikha in the Sahasra Chakra, near the Sahasra Chakra they will try to put a shikha. There is a virtual thing like energy channels which is being we have already made a video on mind and energy channels. So whenever that shikha, they will always tie it up, but whenever that human body want to receive some energy or release some energy, at that time only they will open that shikha. Otherwise rest of the time, whenever the child is in any of the knowledge process, they will try to tie up that shikha. Just one more observation, friends. Whenever you see that your hairs are shedding off more, just see what kind of weather it is outside. Whether it is a spring or an autumn time, generally these are the two times when the leaves of the trees usually fall off and new leaves come up. So at that time, usually all human beings, if they have all the parameters completely in a balanced state in your body, then definitely during this two season, your hairs will fall off automatically. Not to be scared of that my hairs are falling off, I should go and I should do something and all that. So whenever you see outside that this weather has come and the leaves are falling off from the trees, it is very natural that you will get more hair fall. But the problem is, if your body is in balanced state, then definitely your hair fall will stop automatically as soon as this season has come to the normal and the leaves are coming up in the trees. You can see your new hairs will be coming up. But if new hairs are not coming up, then definitely there is some lacuna in the biological cycle which is being happening inside the body. So if we balance the biological cycle within the body, then definitely hair shedding is not an issue for anyone. So Chudakarma Sanskar was always done after Vidyaram Bhut Sanskar, so that the child is ready to receive all the energy from the ambience or from the universe, because the child ear is being exposed to all the different kind of sounds which our ancestors have termed it in terms of mantra, shlokas, hymns, different kind of things they have done it. Jai Bharat.